Hello. What is the solution to NGOs? I think about this for years. One, they should have online accounting where you should be basically be able to see the minute the money comes in, where it's coming from, where the donors are coming from, and clarity, so that you could sit there at any given time and see the profit loss of the NGO. Especially the ones that are collecting money from U.S. aid and all these things. It needs to be very, very transparent and above scrutiny. Because a lot of these organizations, how they spend the money is nebulous. Okay, a good NGO should have, right now in today's world, with the internet the way it is, they should have videos every single day showing what they're doing. I mean, turning on the camera, turning on your iPod, iPad, whatever you call these things, and putting videos of what the organization is doing should be required. It should be explaining on the ground, in the country, what they're doing by reputable people. That's why this Eden Foundation, they take photos in Eden Foundation. You can look on their website. Eden Foundation in Niger, Africa. They're pretty interesting. I wish Joseph was still there. They need to have an obvious solution to NGOs. Obvious, defined project. That means if there's water, they're water. They shouldn't have more than 2 different issues at the same time. One organization that has a list of 20 different things they're doing is just a joke. Okay? There needs to be some sort of proof. I mean, when I'm saying proof is that if you're working on putting toilets in, you've got to show that you put in so many toilets. And you show pictures and videos of the toilet. For a project, you need to have who. In any given project, you need to be able to say the exact person that's in charge of the project. He should be on the videos, he or she should be on the videos every day showing what they're doing in the country where they're doing, not in the USA talking about it, but in the country. If they're doing work in Ecuador, they should be showing work done in Ecuador. Some video about somebody sitting in America talking about NGOs just reeks of corruption. Un moment. I have somebody wanting to talk. Okay, this is why videos is real life. This is what's happening. Man, I'm sweating too. I'm in Africa. I'm in Dapong, Togo, West Africa right now in the Hotel La Morale, and she just collected the money from me. She kind of interrupted me. Okay, desocialize. One of the solutions should be you have to remove the social status benefit of working for an NGO by the locals. They have to go down to a almost walking level and not driving level, where people are not actively searching for jobs that they're never going to finish. Because see, basically everybody in West Africa or South America, Central America, want these jobs because they get to have a car, they drive around and whatever, and they get social status. They're never going to solve the problem because they would destroy their own job. And pretty much we're doing social engineering, and contrary to what you think, social engineering, a person that's never cleaned their hands really doesn't understand the concept. They can't really teach cleaning your hands and good sanitation. You need to have the culture you want them to be like teaching them. So if you want to teach them to be good cooks, you need to bring cooks from another country. You don't train a cook here then turn around and think that they're going to be able to teach how to cook. I really think 80% of the people that are working in the NGOs should be from the country where the money's coming from. It shouldn't be locally, the employees shouldn't be local, because the employees, locals, will never get over it. It's a job. They want it for life. They're never going to solve the problem. They have to have an exit strategy. There's got to be a clear time when their NGOs going to end in that country and they're going to achieve their goals. There's no such thing as an ongoing, sustainable NGO that needs to be there forever. 7th, what can you do? Easy. Every time you get a chance, walk in and take out your camera, make a video of the NGO and explain what they're doing and try to get them to talk about their money, how they manage their money, where they get their money, and what they're doing. And don't just look at it as trusting, looking at it as a skeptic. Because 90% of these guys, the more you know them, the more you wish you didn't know them. I don't really go after NGOs. I try to stay very, very far away from them anymore because I feel like I'm getting dirty just talking to them. They are not people that I want to hang around with or associate with. On the other side is I tried to work on malarianimby.org, and I'm trying to run experiments. I have no need for money for this organization. I mean, it costs about $100 experiment. It's sort of self-funding right now. Because if I actually had something that I believed would work, yeah, I would ask for money. But you got to experiment until there's some social engineering that you prove is adapted and adopted by the people and used. And I couldn't find anything that I could do without the government helping out. So really, what is the best NGO? The best NGO is not a non-governmental organization. The best NGO is really the government doing it. Okay? NGOs are an excuse for the government not to do their job. The government should be doing these jobs, and if anything I would love to have is an NGO that was actually lobbying with each government, which they're doing, to say, do your job. Because one of the biggest reasons I can't do anything, I'm having very big problems working on malaria in Karatoga, was I need the government to step up to the plate. And until they step up to the plate and be a partnership in the thing, a true partner with a human that says, I'm going to stop malaria in the village, there's just no incentive. It's just like talking to the wind. NGOs work with governments. And without the government wanting it done, it's not going to happen. These are my solutions. But biggest of all, what can you do? Go into an NGO when you see one. Open up your camera, videotape everything, and put it on YouTube. It'll cost you nothing. Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler in Dapong, Togo, West Africa.